All right, good evening, dudes. Welcome to episode 21 of Chat with the Optimist. My name is Mike, and today we're going to be working in PowerDirector, a video editing software for your computer or laptop, which is completely free as usual. So happy Thursday, dudes. How you all doing? I'm doing great. Had to miss a stream last night for personal matters. This is not the most I love to do these consistently, but sometimes I have to miss some days. But we're going to hop in today's episode. If you remember, dudes, to follow me on Instagram and Threads or Twitter, where I post 3 times a day on Threads. And once a week, I'll post a new infographic tomorrow. So every Friday. Uh, this red light's like giving me it's like making me look sickly. Let's see if I change the color. Uh, Yeah, I don't like the shadow it's giving me. This is like better, but yeah, I look just really sickly here, like with the shadows under my eyes. Yeah, it's not the best look. I'm eventually gonna get more lights, but right now you dudes aren't really looking at me. We're looking at the screen most of the time, so uh, that shouldn't be an issue. So I'm waiting for PowerDirector to open up. So um, in the meantime, I'll let you know what's going on with the whole channel. Oh wait, never mind. We're hopping in right now. Perfect timing. Here we go. Perfect. So yeah, this is PowerDirector. Let me move it over. Slide this. Or actually, no, I can't. All right, so this is PowerDirector. I haven't been in here. So we have a few options. We have some. We already have like I think if you just want to do one thing, we can just select an option down here. But regardless, we're going to make a new project. So we're going to go to aspect ratio and we're going to select 9:16 because we're making a short. Click new project. And it should open up a new tab. I don't know if I'm going to have to screen share again. But one thing that stinks about PowerDirector is it does come when you export it with a watermark. But there's another software we're going to use today that will hopefully remove it pretty good. So it just actually turns out to be great software to use. We at least can get around that little hiccup. It's taking a while because I just opened up my computer. In the meantime, what's been going on with the channel? I gonna be posting some videos soon. I got a lot of those recorded, so I'll make some minor edits to them and post them 3 videos a week or even more. And then I'll actually start making like a couple of shorts for them, like any kind of very important, like what I'm showing you dudes right here. I'll be doing on my own and posting to the channel because literally like whatever video editing software I'm going to be using into the future, like I'm going to use it myself. So I become an expert in it, and then I show you dudes how to use it because I'm not like I'm not going to be telling you to use all this free crap and then which is not crap, but and then me just use some professional level paid software. This whole business, this whole channel is a proof of concept that I am literally showing you what I'm teaching you dudes. I'm building a successful brand off of. So literally all the infographics, all some of the stuff you see in the features, built off of Photopea, which I did a whole free tech workshop on. You can check it out. I think it's one of the first few episodes. So I use that. And same thing with actually for the thumbnails, I still use Pixlr. So yeah, I'm being Whoops, I kicked myself off. I'm not going to do that again. Whoops. So I was saying that everything I'm doing, like I am being honest. It's not like the get rich quick schemes that people sell that like they didn't get rich because of the scheme they're selling. They got rich because by selling the scheme. So that it's kind of an oxymoron. Um, so I'm holding the highest level of integrity to myself that everything I'm teaching you dudes is stuff that I'm doing myself. Not like, oh, like you dudes do this, but I'm gonna do the secret strategy over here that I'm not gonna tell you about, like, and that's how I'm really making my money. No, everything is I'm showing you dudes is with what I'm actually using. So this is taking forever. It's loading. Like, can I show the loading? PDST. What the heck is that? Let's share it. There's some weird thing that came up with the screen share options. But actually, in the meantime, let me actually show you my Instagram. I'll pull it up. Let's see. Okay. Okay, it's taking forever. I'm gonna have to log on. You can look up again, Mike Hardenbrand at where the heck is this ticker? Mike Hardenbrand on IG, and now it's blocking my face. Okay, here we go. It's working now. I'll share it in a minute. Yes, definitely follow for more content. One day there's going to be a lot of stuff on there, so you're going to want to be head of the bandwagon. So I'll remember you. Like I have a dude, Emmanuel, follow me on X. Like I'm going to remember him going in the future. I'll remember you, Emmanuel. You were there since day one. Well, not day one, but one of my first followers. So I won't forget that. So you're going to get special privileges into the future. Not any of these slack offs coming years later when whatever you call it, when I'm already successful and I'm raking in the dough, and you're asking me, "Oh, Mike, can I get a free consultation? Oh, can I get this? Can I get your free thing forever?" No, you're too late. You get in the back of the line. Everyone else who's been watching me, they've been waiting their turn. They've been waiting patiently. They've been supportive, and they've been there early on. So you're gonna have to wait way before any of these clowns. Oh, way before you're a clown. All right, let's share the screen. Yeah, so follow me now. So you get in on early. All right, so this is PowerDirector. Get out of this. So up here to the left is going to be our library where you can bring in resources like videos, photos, and music. The right of our screen you're going to see is our actual preview of our video. So this is where we can see all the changes happening to what we're doing to the video. And down here is the timeline where we can actually do the edit. So 1, 2, 3. So the first step, we're going to go up here where we're going to import some more stuff. So I'm going to, what the hell is this? I'm going to right click to hopefully import. Or no, I'm just going to Control I. That's not even working. So I'm just going to go to File, Import, Media Files. Yawned. Jeez Louise, it's taking forever. My goodness, I can't even see my taskbar. How am I supposed to lock the taskbar if I cannot see it? Damn Windows. There's another example. I'm using a 10-year-old computer That's what you got. Rule number one, entrepreneurship. You got to use what you got. That's doesn't matter. Like you can say, I can complain, oh, I wish I had a better computer. I'm not going to start the business until I get like my RX 3900 CPU. No, it's you got to use what you got. Okay, here we go. Use what you got and just keep working with it, right? Because all that extra nonsense that's overhead, really. And you don't want to be purchasing things until you hit a roadblock. Like if my computer's having severe issues where it's wasting me so much time, then I'll invest in a new one. Where the heck? I think it's on the desktop. Desktop. It should be under video assets. Yeah, okay. Here we go. Yeah, so I'm using this, because some of you dudes I know is using potato computers, and that's okay. Early on, you just got to use what you got. Because when you're waiting around, like, oh, once I make more money, or once I start bringing in revenue, that's when I'm going to actually spend stuff. Like, no, like, because then you're just waiting, right? You got to do stuff now so you can learn, because the work you do does more work on you than you do on it, which means everything, all these live streams I'm making, they're really having not much impact on actual viewership. But they're having a big impact on me actually being a streamer, actually live streaming and gaining that skill and the experience and the consistency of doing it every weeknight. That is crucial for me later down the line. And it should be for you too, dudes. All right, so we got the video up here. I got an image of money and some music. And I haven't used the music yet, so we'll use it today. I like that image it's showing us. So here we go. Whoops. I don't want to play that right now. It's the same video I've been using. So this is just a preview. So I'm going to click and drag it down to our timeline so we can actually start editing our video. We're going to bring it up to 2. Right now we have layer 1, layer 2, and layer 3. So I'm going to bring it here. Your project setting. It is highly recommended you change your project. No, we do not want to change our project resolution because my video is 16:9, but our short's going to be 9:16. And that's perfectly okay. We're going to scale it up. Excuse me, boys. I'm just tired. A long week, but I got to learn how to be tired and stream and keep this energy as an optimist. That is what I got to do because that is important for the long run because this live stream is more important to me than any of you dudes right now with the value you're getting. Believe it or not, you might be getting a lot of value from these live streams, but for me, this is incredible value, this experience. Okay, now we got our video in and it's in our timeline. And you notice with our timeline, we have these time codes here. So like 00, 1620, 3310, 50. This represents the actual time in the video. So if you see, we have this stick here. If we were to scroll it, once this loads, we can move this stick across the project here. Like we have our video here. Like we can click and drag and hear me talk. So actually right now, like this is actually a feature. If you click and drag, you can actually hear the audio without playing. So that's a good thing too. When you're actually editing audio, that might be useful. But for the time being, I'm going to mute it. So I'm going to go to the left here. We got this little speaker on our layer 2. We know this is a layer 2 by the number 2s here. And I'm going to hit it. So now this muted the audio so we don't hear that stuff. Okay, so right now this is our video. To zoom in, we have this little magnifying glass at the bottom left. Like zooming in, so we can see every single frame in every second. And if we zoom out, we can see the entire like 7-minute video. So like, here we go. So this is the beginning of the video, moving my stick. And now this is the end of the video, our whole timeline. All right. So now the editing, say this is the part I don't like, but I want to have a jump cut here to here. What I can do is use this slice tool. Well, you have the split and then trim. Let me see. I'm going to use the slice tool. And there we go. It's sliced wherever the stick was. I'll actually Control Z. That undoes it. I'm going to use the scissors now. So, oh, okay. So I'm guessing this is actually for more precise control, like single trim or multi-trim. Okay, so, whoops, I want single. Multi. Come on, bring me back. Cancel. No. Now, scissors. Single. Okay, so here we go. We can play the video and play it and see what we want. So if I click this, mark. So if I do this, now click our video, do this. Is this going to trim the whole thing? Oh, okay. So this is for like, if you want like big control. So we can cut here, say for multi-trim. But let's say if we just want to do single trim, or let's go to multi-trim. See what's going on. So we can mark out, invert. Oh, okay. So like if I don't like this part right here, so I can cut here, then go over here, and this is the part I want to start back up again. So now it's like we're only keeping the part we don't want, so we can invert it and then trim. I really like that. So now if we play the video, if you look up here, you're going to see a jump cut. There we go. That's the jump cut. So you can do it in here, or you can actually just do it like manually in here, like bang, wherever you put the ticker, bang. And then just in here, you're going to have to delete the middle part. Whoops. Delete. Remove, leave. Okay, so if we do remove and leave gap, we have an empty space here where it's nothing, and we can just click and drag it. Or we just saw before. Okay, the playhead will not automatically jump. You need to drag the playhead to the. Okay. So Z. So now we can also delete and then fill gap. I like that. Okay, very cool. So that's how you do jump cuts. So other couple tools in here, like for example, where we have the mute button. This is, if you highlight it, not sure, well, actually no, that's just showing us audio and video. So we can also lock it. And by locking it, we can't manipulate our layer. So we can't move this, but now it can move the audio. And the audio also has one. It has an eyeball, so we hide it temporarily, like similar to like a mute button, and then lock it. If we know we don't want to edit this anymore, we can just keep it like that. And we can just keep it, and then it's not going to be an issue. All right, so what's the next thing we're going to do? So I'm liking everything so far. Let's actually fix the video itself. So I'm actually going to unlock this and delete. Actually not, I'm going to keep it. I'm going to edit this one. So I'm going to click it, move the ticker over. So now we're editing this one, and I want to make it bigger. So we see we have the 4 dots in the corner of our preview. So I can just click and drag and make this whole thing bigger. So how do I zoom out in here? The one we were doing yesterday, we were having, or 2 days ago, we were having trouble with. zoom. Right now we're in fit. Let's do 100. Let's do 25. There we go. So I want myself to fill up most of the screen here for a short. So, oh man, that's an ugly face I'm going. I'm like, Rrr. Okay, so there we go. We filled it up, the simple animation. And now you see I'm actually kind of moving around quite a bit here. Like, for example, like right here, I'm bumping around. So like, I want myself in the middle, but then I'm going to move over eventually. So this is where you actually get into animation. So to do that, let's see, where do we go for that? Let's go to effects. Oh, this is like weird. These are just lights. Let me see. Oh, this is with premium, so we can't even do it. We see the crown means premium. No, nope, don't want to see it. I don't want to see what we're missing out on. Let's see, blending, my content, effects. I want to do some animation here. Edit. This is what, oh, animation, perfect. Tisk, tisk, tisk. All right, so we can, here's some default animations it has. Oh no, did it crash? Uh-oh. It's like it crashed. Oh, wait, no. Let me check the taskbar, the task manager. I don't see it on here. Yikes McYikes. I'm going to play the little song again, the intro, and I'll see what I can do. So see you in 3 minutes. All right, so I got it back up again. We lost the project, but that's okay. It just crashed, so hopefully that's not a consistent thing. So I'm just going to bring back our video, get out of here, and bring it in, and I'll play it. I just want to do some animation. So first things first, let's make this really big. Zoom out to 25. Okay, so there we go. So you see I'm here, but then when I move over, like I'm in the center, but here, like I move off the frame a little. Actually, this is actually pretty good. Like say here, I want to make sure I'm not going off frame, so I'll leave it here. And go to edit, and then animation. Okay, so let's see. So these are just like generic effects. Like pop in, rise in, fall in. Let's do fall in. I play. Yeah, I don't like that. How do I get rid of it now? No animation. Yeah, bird. Come on, I'm streaming, man. So annoying. Okay, let's see advanced. Hopefully we get some keyframe stuff in here. Animation, motion. Okay. Here we go. Well, actually, position. Okay, very good. So I like we can do it in here, but I don't like that. I want to do it like in here. So we can do position. Yes. Okay. And how do we keyframe this stuff? So obviously, like if we go here, we can change it. Like if I hold down, go like 0.4. Whoops. 0.5. Oh, screw off. Advanced. So we can do basic keyframes in here. Like for example, like up on the position, I'm going to start a keyframe there. If I want to move it over then. So now we have like a movement thing. I don't like that. I want to do it in here because then we can't actually see where the positioning is on the or aspect ratio. So I'm going to click cancel. Yes, discard. So actually, let's instead do it with the money. So I'm going to bring in the money to our top layer. I'm going to extend it outwards. Oops. There we go. Well, where's my money? Why is the money behind? It should be on layer 1. That doesn't make sense. Is there a bring to font? Overlay advanced editing? What's going on is the money's appearing behind our video, but I want it to be on front. Edit keyframe. Because that's kind of stupid. It should be on layer 1, so why is it not on top of our video? I don't get it. X transitions. Yeah, I don't know. I can't believe the drop off of this program. From when we were first starting, it was looking pretty good, but now it's just one disaster and after another. It even worse. I was gonna say in the beginning of the stream, I'm like, okay, this looks like a simple like software, but now it's like confusing. It's just like we have all these options up here, and then we have things down here, but then we also have our editing tab that brings up a whole new window. And this has multiple tabs here, which each have their own thing here. But wait, we also have advanced in here, which brings up a whole nother layer where you have different tabs and layers. And we have a new timeline and a new preview. And that's completely like is not ignoring all the other elements are in our old preview. So then we can't actually see how everything's interacting with each other. So we have to guess. So it's you tricked me, PowerDirector. You really did. You got me. I'm disappointed. And then a crash happened, so it's kind of slow. And how do I get back to the our stuff? Effects, media. Okay. We can also bring in music for whatever. So our video here. Yeah, so I'm gonna play it. So let me actually play with the sound. It's a pretty loud volume, so I'm actually going to lower it by clicking down this here. So let's see now. Starting a business. Even more. You should be able to get more precise settings. No, I don't want. I want to do my own background settings. Effects. Click the music. Volume. Okay, here we go. Yeah, 18.4. That's good. Now it's frozen. We don't want the background volume to be too low on. Yeah, we want like 18.9. Negative 18.4. Let's see. To try to even more. Let's go like negative 25. Once we get in this range, it starts to get more extreme. Widen your reach as possible because you're not going to have an audience by default. So you're like, I want to. Negative 23. Oops. Okay, cool. Let's do the let's render export. Sorry if that's loud. Because at this point, I just want to check out the watermark thing. See, sign in and get watermark. That's a pretty big watermark. Continue with Google. And we have to make an account for it? Dang, that stinks. Well, no, I don't want to use the email. No, I do not want to use my main email. Don't spam me with stupid promotions. Screw off. Yes. I literally made a garbage Gmail account for for all our anytime I have to sign in to a website, I'm using this software email account so I don't get spammed with stuff. Okay. Okay, now we got the rendering. So we're going to do H.264. And I don't care. Where's it going? MP4. Yeah, whatever. Do 720 now, but you can do 1080. Wow, I really don't have much space left on my computer. So actually, I'm going to move it to my desktop. Produce. Start. and they have an ad for their forum. I think my stream just went offline because I was exporting, so we're not going to do that. So that's a bust. So I guess I forgot we can't export usually with things. So if you notice with these streams, like I always start off very like always go in with an open mind. But as soon as I start seeing like issues with these softwares, I'll quickly turn on it and be like, okay, this isn't worth it. Because I recognize like there's no use in me exploring a software or showing you dudes this stuff if like if it's not, I don't think you do should use it, right? Because again, the watermark is the big tick against PowerDirector. But I was hoping it was going to be a good editing software, but it turned out to be too complicated, too many tools everywhere, just too disorganized, and ran into too many issues. Very quick, I can assess that stuff. So it's like it's not worth it because at this point we've already went with a couple. There's I can already think of two other video editing softwares that I've done, which I would just say use over PowerDirector. There's no reason to use this, especially if you're not going to pay for it. So yeah, I don't want to. This is why I cut them short, and there's no time. I don't want to keep doing this stream too long, and someone actually decides to use this because I'm not going to do it in the future. So yeah, that stinks. But I got quite a bit more. Tomorrow I'll do. I did Kendon Live the other night. So I think I'll do Open Shot, and then Friday or tomorrow. Then Monday I'll go with Lightworks. And do I have other? I'll give you dudes a quick preview. Some of my stuff. You dudes seeing to the end. Let's go. Where is this? Here's all the thumbnails for my episodes. So I plan them out in the future. So let's see what I made. I don't know. I don't remember if I even did Splice. I did Clip Chance. I did Kendon Live. So what I have left is I think Splice, Viva Video. Ignore these. Those are audio editors, and actually I've got a couple more. This isn't updated, so I don't have my OpenShot and Lightworks there. So yeah, I definitely plan these out in the future. I've done a lot of research on these free softwares, and so I can give you dudes the best tools possible. Okay, so that's gonna be the stream tonight. So thank you, dudes, for tuning in. Remember, I'm gonna keep reminding you. Check out the IG. Yeah, infographic tomorrow. I'm gonna be talking about business overhead, which I quickly brought up earlier in this episode. So that's like a tie-in. So yeah, so I want to thank you dudes for watching. I'm gonna get out of here and have a great night.